'cause I'm not beautiful like you. I'm beautiful like me. Beautiful like me.
Hey everybody, I know it's a bit early for blogging today. It's 5:23 in the morning, but I came across a story on AOL's front page that kind of infuriated me onto the internet to talk about it. Luckily my partner's asleep, or else he would be hearing about it. The story centers around a woman in Arlington, Texas by the name of Kathleen Wright, who went to the High Point Church to make funeral arrangements for her friend, a man by the name of Cecil Howard Sinclair. Apparently another faculty member at the church was in charge of putting together a video montage of Mr. Sinclair for memorial during the service, and came across some unsavory footage of men embracing and kissing. A day before the service was to be held, Miss Wright was contacted by the High Point Church Reverend Gary Simons, who told Miss Wright that the service wasn't to take place, but she could move the service to a community center. After the unwanted footage was found and Mr. Sinclair's obituary mentioned something about a life partner, Reverend Simons told the media that he refused the individual's service because he did not want to endorse his sinful lifestyle. Never mind that Mr. Sinclair was a Gulf War veteran, or that he was a loving person or a human being with friends and relationships. No, to this church he was just a sinful lifestyle that may tarnish their flawless reputation. I know there are a lot of religious people out there who will argue scripture to me, usually Romans or about Sodom and Gomorrah, but let's not forget Matthew 7:1 and 2, where it says, "Judge not, that you not be judged," or Corinthians 13:13, where it talks about, above all, the greatest commandment is love. Those seem to be forgotten a lot. Now, I grew up in Texas. I've been to Arlington. My grandparents took me into their home during my summers off from school, and my grandmother knew that I was gay, and she treated me no different and gave me as much love and respect as Mr. Sinclair's friends and family deserve. When, as a society, are we going to say enough is enough? When are these religious rightists going to stop using scripture as ammunition and start paying attention to the one thing that the Bible, all religions say the most, that love is the most important lesson that you can learn and be taught? It boggles my mind, and I hope this discrimination and this intolerance stops soon, because it's getting old, and it doesn't seem to stop. I remain hopeful and I remain optimistic that things will change, but until all of us start to make things change, until the religious people stop being so defensive and denying us the ability to have faith, things aren't going to get any different. So hopefully this will make people think. Hopefully this will ease some minds in Arlington. I can't imagine having to go through something like this when you're trying to remember someone that you love. So that's it. I'll blog at you guys later.